Where are we right now?
So we ready? So get out your sheet that says like the muscles on the right hand side of the sheet. You know how it says like leg muscles? We're gonna put some numbers next to them. Did you get the number order for these?
Yes, I have them written down on my
Okay.
scrap sheet.
You can just jot down these numbers. They're much easier. They're easy. Number one, we're gonna start from the very back. So you start from the easiest part. Okay. Start from the back. Number one, gluteus maximus. Right?
It's called one?
Well, that's I'm gonna give them to you in a circle.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So you're gonna start from
But
here.
it doesn't have a number. Oh, it has one.
Oh, it doesn't. Oh, it does have a one on there. That's not the point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna give them to you in a circle, and then we can put numbers to them if you want. Does that make sense?
Right.
Okay, so female leg. So yeah, it is number one, gluteus maximus.
Okay.
Okay, so gluteus medius is underneath of that. So this muscle right here is gluteus medius. You see it?
1A, basically.
And that, yeah, 1A / under. It's like deep 2 gluteus maximus. So it's number 2, like in the circle order.
Okay.
Okay, number 3 in the circle order is going to be this really tiny, you see it's really tiny right here. It's kind of in the front, right? In the front of your leg almost. It's called the tensor fasciae latae. I say it looks like a little cup of coffee in the morning where you need like more, and you don't have more, it's just this short. That's all it is. Tensor fasciae latae, that's number 3. Let's keep going around in a circle. We're going to skip all the, you know what these are in the front? There's 4 of them. The quad, yeah, we're gonna skip the quadriceps. Awesome.
Okay.
So number 4. You see this? It starts almost up here. It starts like directly next to the tensor fasciae latae. It's this curvy one. It's called the sartorius. Sartorius.
But that's not part of a quadricep.
No.
Right.
We're skipping the quadriceps. But those are like down here by the knee-ish.
Okay.
So we're gonna stay up at top. And then we're gonna do quads and hams.
Okay.
What was that one called again?
Sartorius.
Sartorius.
Sartorius. It is it's very rubbed off. So there is no number for these.
Okay.
I don't even want to try. It looks like a B, but I'm not even. So that's number 4 in our circle order. Are we good? Sartorius. When on leg, sartorius is the one to use to orient yourself. There's no other muscle that looks like it. It's just very easy, very simple. Sartorius. Yeah?
Okay.
Awesome. And then, you see the big fat bump right next to sartorius? You know,
Yeah.
sartorius and big fat bump? Big fat bump is called the adductor longus. Very
Adductor.
nice. That's number 5. Is it?
Yeah.
Awesome. Adductor longus. It kind of looks like number 11 on here. I don't know. It kind of looks like an 11 on the female leg. Okay, now you see the one, keep going around, the one that drops straight down from essentially the inside. Yeah, the gracilis. Right, gracilis, something like that. Yeah, excellent. Gracilis. I think it's gracilis. Gracilius. I-U-S, right? Whatever. That one's number 13. What number is it in our order? Yes, 6. And then you see this really tiny one up here? That's number 15 on the female leg. Adductor magnus, because it's kind of where like the Magnum condom's gonna be used. Right. I always had trouble remembering which one was in the front and which one's in the back. So the magnus is like in the back, closer to. Never mind. Poor call. I'm so sorry. She got used to my very sick humor years ago. Everyone used to put your shirt up over your face. That was awesome. That was a good time. Now let's do some quadriceps, you guys. Ready? The quads are on the front. They're called quadriceps, because there are 4 of them. Excellent.
Oh, that's why.
So the middle one's the...
That's very funny. I still don't expect you to like have the accent when you open your mouth, so I'm just like, wow. I told my mom, I was like, Mom, there's this guy in our class. He doesn't look like he's from the islands, but he sounds like he's from the islands. It's really weird. She just told me that,
It's really cool, you mean? Really cool.
It is. It's really cool. It's totally awesome. It's wicked wild. Awesome. Check this out. I just pulled it off of her leg, but on the very front here, you see how it kind of looks like a feather? This is, you know what this is? It's one of the quadriceps. It's the big main one.
Rectus femoris.
Very nice. Rectus femoris. It's on the front. You also have the rectus abdominis that run up and down the abdomen, right? On the front, further down, rectus femoris.
Okay.
Because rectus abdominis is where it's like, Note that it looks like a feather. What is the skeletal muscle fiber organization of this muscle? I love it. Thank you. Bipinnate.
Oh, it's bipenny.
It is bipinnate. So it puts a question on the test that says, give me an example of a muscle that is bipinnate. What are you going to say? The rectus femoris. Very nice.
So on the test, would he have it all intact like this?
He will never just leave that out. He'll always, but here's the thing, on the test, you won't be allowed to take them apart if you're unsure, so that's why learn them now. You know what I mean? Like look at the models in different angles and stuff. You can like run your finger and like
Can you pick it up?
probably, but not to throw it around and stuff. But if you need to like turn it
Yeah,
over
like
and
turn
stuff,
it around
yeah, of
and, like,
course,
go
yeah.
through, yeah.
That's always fair game. Note, if you will, rectus femoris in the front. On the back, you see how there's the lines change?
Mm-hmm.
It's a completely different muscle. This is your vastus intermedius. Vastus intermedius. It's on the back of the underside. It's deep to the rectus femoris.
Oh, that's what
Yeah, deep or superficial. Superficial is like on top and deep's below.
I see.
Or within, closer to the bone. Awesome. So you see how there's two really thick muscles kind of by the knees on either side of your rectus femoris? Okay, they're both vastus. So this one on the outside is the, yes, vastus lateralis, right? And then this one on the inside is the vastus medialis. Does that make sense? How you have a vastus lateralis, a vastus intermedius, because it's intermediate to the other two, and then you have a vastus medialis.
Cool.
Great,
The
medialis.
last one she did you get 11? Like that was the 11th one?
11 is vastus.
Okay.
Oh well, I stopped numbering at the circle.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I apologize. Yeah, the circle, and then we do quads, and then we do hams, and then there's a circle for the lower leg. The quads and hams are like like
Well, the quads don't really need numbers.
they don't. Yeah, that's why we don't number them.
Okay, cool.
They're more like definition based. Question. Give me a muscle that is synergistic to the vastus intermedius. That works synergistic to the vastus intermedius.
Probably the would it be the
Any of
rectus
them.
femoris?
They all work together, so it'd be the rectus femoris or the vastus
medialis.
lateralis or the vastus medialis. Okay? Don't get scared. It's okay.
Synergistic just means they work together.
Antagonistic
Yeah.
would be something behind the back of the leg.
So, if I have the quadriceps, what set of muscles work antagonistic to the quadriceps?
Hamstring.
The hamstrings. Very nice. Does that
Can
make
you,
sense?
Can you point to the tensor fasciolata again?
Yes. So jump up here. Gluteus maximus.
Right.
What's this one in here?
Medius, gluteus medius.
Yeah, and the one that's short, like
Okay,
so.
so it
It's
starts-
also the one that is directly next to sartorius. Like they start up here right next to each other. The short one is the latae. Tensor fasciolata. I
And
just
this
think of like a
whole
little
thing
couple
here
long,
is
right?
the medius, sorry.
Think of what?
This whole thing here is the
Yeah.
those two muscles are the gluteus
It's
medius.
not two, it's one
Oh,
muscle.
one?
There's
How-
the gray stuff is just it's
One?
just like no, not. Okay, calm down. The white stuff is going on here. The gray stuff is gonna be like it's like tissue covering, so it's gonna be like fascia or something.
Fascia, okay.
What's that? How?
He said that, were you asking something? He said that he pointed to the tensor fasciolata on Oscar.
Mhm.
So where, like.
We'll do that. Okay.
Okay.
I'm over here. I have the camera rolling. We'll do that after a sec.
yeah.
Go ahead. What's up?
No, I have a question.
You don't
No,
really? I thought
she
that
was the
you.
one that-
Oh, she was the one that. Oh, God, I called you. I'm just joking. I love you. Okay, ready? Now we're doing the back of the leg.
Mhm.
So, what set of muscles are on the back of the leg?
Hamstring.
Hamstrings.
Hamstrings. Awesome. I never liked the hamstrings. I always got them really confused. Like when I was in high school, I used to think that the hamstrings were in the front and the quads were in the back. So when I got in here, I was like, oh my god! It was really bad. Anyway, so you have three muscles in the back. You have kind of one that's sitting by itself. It's the one that's, it's almost like the lateral of the set. Okay, so you have to look at,
Yeah.
the thing about the back of the leg is don't get confused. Don't look at like the ones that are attached on the sides. You know what I mean? Just look at the ones that are popping out in the back. There's,
What is that one on the side?
we don't have to know it.
Oh,
I'm not really
okay.
sure. I have no idea.
Okay.
No clue. I'm not even gonna guess. Okay. So note, if you will. Thank you. Awesome. So this one, so it's the one to the most outside, the most lateral of the two. is going to be the